teach my students English at the Science Leadership Academy. I am also a teacher consultant with the Philadelphia Writing Project. Special thanks to Sandy for this invitation to give this Ignite talk. I'm among friends here, so thank you. No man is an island entire of itself. Each is a piece of continent, a part of the main. When John Donne wrote these words in the 1600s, he wasn't thinking of us who wake up early and stay up late thinking about our students, us who have taken a pledge to bring joy to learning. What binds us is our love of our students. But there's isolation in our profession. There are schools, hundreds of schools, where teachers, if they wanted to, can go an entire day without seeing another adult. I used to be one of those teachers in 2010 before I joined the faculty at SLA. I wanted to reach out and connect with teachers who are doing interesting work who I wanted to learn from. I had also started using Twitter at that time and was finding some resources, but I noticed that there wasn't a Twitter chat for English teacher like there was an engchat. I did the Summer Institute with the Philadelphia Writing Project, and I guess I had drunk the Kool-Aid and started thinking about things like teacher leadership and teacher voice. So I took the plunge and started a Twitter chat for English teachers. One of the facets of the engchat community is the Monday night synchronous chats, where I invite leaders from our community to come out and talk about a topic, whether it's teaching Shakespeare or whether it is teaching digital writing to our students. And they're gracious enough to come out. Some of those people are actually in this room, so that's fairly exciting. Another facet of the engchat community is that it has become a place where people come to ask questions. The poet Rilke once said, we should learn to live and love the questions that we have. I think engchat has become that community for teachers. It's the place where teachers come to find answers to the questions that they have. I'm so glad Jim is here tonight. He was one of the first champions of engchat, and recently he came back and talk about his newest edition of the English Teacher's Companion. So people like that are coming on and sharing their work. Penny Kittle has come and talked about power of creating reading lives for our students, and this is something that I'm trying in my classroom this year. And I got a few concrete things that I can do Monday morning to change how my classroom is looking. Kelly Gallagher has asked us to think about how we teach writing to our students, how we should assign more writing and worry less about grading it, how peer responding is more powerful than peer editing. People like Pam Moran and Ira Sokol are coming to engchat and talking about things like what are libraries going to look like in 20 years? Are they just places to check out books, or can they be maker spaces as well? And these are the things that we're thinking about deeply on engchat. Donald Miller has asked us to think about how we can know our students well enough to find the right book for each of our kids for the right moment in their lives. Start that reading ladder that so many teachers are trying to make happen in our classrooms. Champions of teachers and public education like Donna Ravish has asked us to pick up the pen and write our own teacher stories and tell our own stories and not let politicians tell those stories. Gary Anderson, a teacher from Illinois, has asked us to think about things like building relationships in the classroom, whether it's greeting students at the door or starting a class with a song. He has helped us to see, hear, and acknowledge our students in new ways. Paul O, who will be speaking a little bit later, has asked us to think about the ways we can use blogs and iMovie and podcasting and Google Docs to reimagine the way we write, edit, publish, and share our work in the digital world. So, although the weekly engchat discussion draws hundreds of teachers across the country on Monday nights, we know that not all teachers can make it. So the engchat website draws over 27,000 users, and that's where we host all our archives, and people access it all the time, and it's a valuable resource. People who are new to Twitter chats, I recommend using TweetChat to get started. It's the easiest way to follow a live conversation. So imagine a new teacher from Maine making a connection with an experienced teacher from Mississippi. They both have great ideas. They both grapple with questions about their practice. engchat makes it possible for them to come together and share ideas, connect, and share resources. Our work is challenging enough. Let's not do it alone. We can come together and lift up our professions and be pieces of the continent. So join me. Spread the word about this network. Make it possible for it to become a more connected, collaborative community. Thank you so much.